They say success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out. The only way you can stay consistent on YouTube is to post about yourself so you don't run out of ideas. Posting content about you on YouTube is the only way in which you can continue to enjoy doing social media. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, it doesn't matter. You need to tune out the voice or the noise wherever you can and just post the content and forget about it. Now, my view to staying consistent and motivated is that my channel is about me. I'm not on YouTube to compare myself to the next YouTuber. I am here to enjoy myself and my creative process. This channel is my personal journey to working on my presentation voice, to articulating myself, to improving my writing skills. Now, if by any chance money happens to come out of it, then so be it. All the more fun for me. Social media is fun to me. YouTube is fun to me. I don't take it serious at all because I have a healthy relationship with it. And from my lens, that's just the only way I can see it. Allow me to show you some of the ways why it is important to create content about yourself and to give you tons of ideas to even get started. Now, why should you post content about you? One, because it helps you stand out from the crowd. YouTube is a crowded place. If you don't already know, now you know. Faces blur, content overlaps. Yes. So how do you make yourself memorable for people to even remember you and never forget about you? Is by letting your audience know who you are. They recognize your voice, the way in which you edit, the way you present your voice. Yes, your ideas. People want to connect with people. And when you share your story, when you share your interests, your books that you've read, or your book reviews rather, how you got to where you are, you become more than just a voice on the screen. They see a human being. They say self-doubt kills talent. So don't doubt yourself. You are great just the way you are. Just put on that camera and press record. You're already unique as you are, and people want to connect with you. And besides, it builds trust and community. People want to support creators that they feel they know and they trust. I have watched a YouTuber who made a video about how to make money. She created a Patreon page or channel. And you know, one day she asked her Patreon members, what do you guys want from me? And they said all they need is just a voice note every single day was all they needed. And people were donating money to this channel, to this YouTuber. So by just sharing glimpses of your life, of your thoughts, without oversharing, of course, you can create a sense of connection that will help you create a community around your channel. So where viewers will definitely feel like they're part of something bigger, and even you can't see the vision, but they can see that vision. So if it is that you have a particular passion, just share your journey from, let's say for instance, it's baking. Share your journey from your own kitchen, how you started, until you become a pro at it. When you become a pro, the story doesn't start because it has to do with you. So you want to start where you are having that big dream of yours. Your audience are going to come along for the ride. We're going to join in. And maybe you're just a self-taught hairdresser. I used to be one. I used to be able to do my own hair, and I can still do that, but the hair is quite long. So you can showcase your practice sessions and tips. So maybe you are trying to avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. What are the things that you do? I know people get stiff fingers when they plait hair. Or if you're a painter, you're good at drawing. What are some of the challenges that you experience that you feel that you've overcome and it might help other people? So when you're passionate about something, your energy for it becomes contagious and you'll be inspiring other people because then they become infected. And eventually we cannot have a very good pandemic with that. Your viewers will want to pursue their own hobbies or goals. And then it will lead to higher engagement because they're constantly letting you know where they are at in their own journey. So the more people engage with your content, the more growth you will see and experience, either that's within YouTube or even outside of YouTube in real life. Then eventually you will then realize that even the most well-produced content can get repetitive after a while. They're doing the same thing. Yes, you can bet that. Go and watch. You need to start watching your YouTubers, not as a consumer, but as a producer. If you already are on YouTube and you've just started your journey, you might want to start mixing in some personal content to add variety to your channel. People want to know you, not the fact that, oh, you bought this lipstick or you bought this new editing software. How did you find it? What is your experience of it is what they're looking for. And keeping things fresh and surprising your viewers is the pinnacle of success. So now that we've spoken about that, what kind of content about you can you create? I'm hoping that you're convinced already. Hoping. Well, if you are convinced, then let's find some creative ways to make content about you. Now, the popular ones are obviously behind the scenes. You can show your workspace. You can tell people about your filming setup. You can tell people about your editing station, how you craft your own creative new hook. It can be a fun way to show your personality and your process. People are constantly trying to learn in the most entertaining way. You can do day in the life of vlogs, which is a lot on YouTube. Document your typical day in your YouTube live, how you're planning your sessions, how you're filming challenges, how you're editing, and any struggles that you may be experiencing, because everybody has struggle, and even how you tend to relax or unwind after a long day of creating content. What do you do? What do you get up to? What do you do for fun? You could also include follow me to work day. Probably you're going out for a shoot, or how you take your own Instagram photos. Let's see it. Are you going shopping? The outfit you wore in your picture, recent pictures you posted, or outfit you wore in a particular YouTube video. How did you buy them? Where did you buy them? How did you decide this is what you were going for? What is life like in the town or the city that you live in? We want to know. But of course too, you can include question and answer sessions. It could be that you ask your audience, even if they are 100, just 100, you can ask them questions and interact directly with them, or get online and type in get to know me questions and do a get to know me video. Answer questions about your own hobbies, your background, your inspirations, what's driving you, what's motivating you, what makes you tick. A lot of those questions you see YouTubers do, nobody asks them those questions. They just went online and copied somebody else's questions, or even ChatGPT will generate questions for you that has to know we get to know me. So that's where that is at. If you're working on something you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision of that thing completing will pull you. So let a vision of your higher self pull you to succeed. And then there are personal stories and challenges that you can actually share. You can share your journey. How did you overcome a creative hurdle? Maybe you ran out of content. How did you get over it? Talk about how you started on YouTube. What challenges have you faced, even in life? Other people can find it quite inspirational and engaging. Do a challenge video. Maybe you don't know how to cook. Learn to cook. If you travel a lot, or if you plan on traveling, book the first one. Show us how you booked it. People want to see it. Then document your travel vlogs. It doesn't really matter because it's about you. Post about you. There are lots of stories in your daily life that you think are boring. It could be motivating somebody else. That is the reason why lots of silent vlogs are on YouTube. When I started to post about me, I scrolled less and less and less. You will become less interested in other people's lives. You will have clarity of mind when you post about you. You have a clearer head when you post about you. In fact, you have better mental health when you post content about you, because it forces you to self-reflect and to learn about yourself. When you post content about you, you love yourself more because you watch it back and you start to notice your own quirks. You start to notice the way in which you move, how you gesticulate, how you use your body to communicate. So it helps you accept yourself a lot more. It forces you to celebrate your small wins that you would not have noticed before. And you capture every moment in your life and you wrap it up in a story. You become more fulfilling. Yes. So don't keep looking over your shoulders, because no one is coming to save you. Nobody. No one can tell your story better than you can. Nowadays, they say Google says you are who you are. So now make sure you use YouTube to say who you are. Let's leave a legacy. Not everybody is going to live forever. We're not all going to live forever. So let's tell a better story. Tell your story better. Don't let somebody else now tell your story. You are the main character of your life. Get into the driving seat and start driving. Start posting about you. Create a YouTube channel today if you haven't already, and start posting content about you. Don't worry about the quality. Just use your phone, with or without makeup. If it bugs you, do it in color or in black and white. It doesn't matter, because you need an outlet. You need to free your mind. You need to release your emotions. Let content creation be your outlet. Your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up.